Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica and I make videos all about making and selling candles. If you're interested in checking out what my Etsy shop looks like, or if you want to see any of my merch designs, go ahead and check out the first links in the description box below. Today's video is going to be another clean with me and storage, organization, studio tour kind of type video. I have made videos like this in the past, however, I feel like I'm constantly upgrading and changing things up and, trying to make things better as I go and as I grow in my business. So I just think the progression of it is really interesting to see, and that kind of is the whole point of my channel in general from the beginning of me starting videos. So I really hope you guys enjoy this because we definitely have a mess on our hands, and there's also that part of the room that you guys don't even see. So I might show that, I might not, depending on how everything goes, but I will be showing you guys kind of what everything looks like after I organize it and going through all of the supplies, everything that I have here. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So I finished up with cleaning and organizing everything. So I will take you guys through, show you the tour of everything. So we're gonna start left to right. So right down here is this little 3 cubby organizer thing, and I found it at Target for about $10 and it was a really good deal. So I decided to get it, and I'm using it for my props that I use. So I really didn't know where to put my props, so I ended up just putting them on top of my bookcase up there, and it just looks way too cluttered, so I decided to put it in here. I like that I still can get it really easily, and it's just kind of tucked away in its own little shelving unit right here. So I still do have to keep that one up there because it doesn't fit down here, but at least I don't have everything shoved on top of my bookcase anymore. And then right over here, I have my little shelving unit for my Presto Pot. I think it's actually for a microwave. I got it on Amazon, and I will link everything in the description box below just so you guys know. So go ahead and check the description box for everything that I talk about today. But this just makes it so much easier to make candles. I am able to just put my Presto Pot on top of this, put this on my counter, and then it's the perfect level to have my pitcher underneath it when I'm pouring the wax inside. So it makes it so much easier. I love having it. This is my amazing printer, and that is what kind of printer it is. It is amazing. And then right on top I have a little fan, so I turn that on when I'm making candles. I also have a fan going on the other side of the room as well. And then right down here I have my Dymo label printer. So this is what I use to print out shipping labels. It prints out perfect 4x6 inch stickers that are the labels. I just put it right onto the package. It prints really fast, makes everything really, really easy. And then this is my little wax melt holder. It's like a rotating pegboard. So this has made it so much easier to organize all of my wax melts. The only thing about it though is the way that I have it, it does take up quite a bit of room, you guys can see. So this is a 5-foot table and it takes up almost, well, pretty much half the space with these 6-inch pegs that I have on them. And I don't know, I really do like it, but I kind of have to have some weight up there. These are some candles that one of my candle making friends made me, and I love just like going over and smelling them whenever I'm like in the room. I don't know, do you guys do that? When you guys probably do, when you have your candles laying around, you just like constantly smell them. So I constantly am smelling these, but they work as a weight to try to like, because it's leaning a lot, but I do still really love this a lot, and it helps because I had no idea how to organize all of my wax melts, so makes it so much better. And then over here, this is just my bookcase. I got these from IKEA, and I have all of my candles right here. And then down here, I have some of my fragrance oils, and I need to find other baskets. So this is not like a complete, like this is how I'm gonna have everything. This is just so much better than how messy it was before. So I do have still tons of fragrance oil right there, but I filled up all 4 of these little white baskets with fragrance oil as well. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to organize my fragrance oil a little bit better. I feel like there's some bottles that I can condense together that I just haven't done, so I feel like that will save me some space as well. And then down here, I found these little baskets at Target. I love them. They are perfect. They're pretty much a perfect size for my bookcase. So I just have my wicks in here, and then I have just some miscellaneous items in here. I have my little bags that I use for my tea light samples. I have some fragrance oil blotter strips, and I have some miscellaneous wicks in there as well. And then over here, these are all my freaking amazingly gorgeous jars from 1617 that I still need to try out. And I will be making more updated videos on those jars soon because I'm just absolutely obsessed with them. And then these are these are some glass bottles for room sprays, and I have been so preoccupied with getting my fall launch, my winter launch, just everything that has to do with Q4, and I haven't been able to play around with it. But I feel like once January hits, I'm really gonna start focusing on getting my room sprays up, and I'm really excited to make those and make videos about it. And then yeah, this is just pretty much the rest of my bookcase over here with all of my candles. And then coming over to this table, so these are some of the little organizational things that I purchased today. So I got rid of that metal holder that I was using before with all of the dogs and cats on the folders that I had. And I got this new little black metal holder, and it holds so many of these folders, and they're so cute. I got them from Staples, and they just have all of these little minimalistic designs to them. I think they're so cute. I just need to obviously go through and label the tabs, but I just wanted to get them in there and get the other one taken out for this video. And then right back there, I have a little holder for scissors, pens, and Sharpies. And then I have my little glass holder for Cotter pens, but I also have tweezers, a metal spoon, as well as metal pliers in there, and I use those just for different reasons, different tools I need. I have obviously a little post-it note, I have some packing tape, and then over here I have my little samples holder, and as you can see, both of these bins right here, I put 2 on top of each other, and that's just because I just bought them. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to use them for, but whenever I need them for something, I will have more, and it still doesn't take up any more space. So right over here, I have my little samples, and you guys are always asking me where I get them. I get them from allwhitecandles.com, but Ever since I made my video on my samples and telling you guys where I got it, they have been completely sold out. So yeah, I'll definitely have to figure out something else for that. Maybe just do my tea light samples instead. And then down here we have my custom wick holders. I will link down the Etsy shop to where I ordered them from. It was actually one of my subscribers who reached out to me, so that was really cool. And then I use those for just my 9.5 ounce jars. So those jars right there. And then for my tins, I'll use either the Cotter pins or these little colorful, I think they're bread holders or something like that, bread clips, I don't know. They're really cute. They have dog bones on them. I had no idea until I ordered them. And then over here, I have my custom thank you cards and candle care cards. And on the flip side, it's thank you cards, but I'm not going to show it because I have a discount code on there. And it's not that I don't want you guys to get the discount. It's just I like to be able to track when I'm getting repeat customers, and that's a good way to be able to track it. So I will be making a video very soon on how I make those because you guys have been curious. And then I have my little business card holder. My business cards have been shoved in the back of my rack in the back of the room over there, and I haven't been using them. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have my website up, and I'm not gonna be able to use these business cards, or just I'll probably wanna make new ones. So I need to start adding those into every order. And then you guys might think it's weird that I got a calculator, but I'm really excited about this calculator because sometimes I'm watching YouTube videos when I'm making candles and I need to calculate something real fast, and then I have to turn off the video and then get the calculator out, and it's just gonna be so nice just to have an actual calculator for the purpose of just calculating. So I'm excited for that. And then I just have some rubbing alcohol right there. And then this right here, these are the perforated cardstock that I use to make these. And then right underneath here, the last thing I'll show you guys is just some packing peanuts. Super exciting. I just keep these open like this. I was really nervous that my dog was going to want to eat these when I had these open, but he leaves them alone. He doesn't eat them. Plus they're biodegradable. I think they're made of cornstarch because I just save all of the packing peanuts that I get from Candle Science. I've never actually purchased any before, but this is just what I use to fill up the packing peanuts. All right, and then this is the other side of the room by my sliding glass door. This is everything that you guys don't see in my videos. So I'm going to briefly take you guys through my storage area over here. So it's definitely not as cute as my area over there that you guys just saw, but it's functional for everything that I need. So nothing important on top, just a bunch of boxes. Some of them have miscellaneous candles in them that I made previously. The box all the way to the right is actually a silhouette cameo that my sister gave to me, and I need to open it up and kind of play around with it because I really want to make some custom candle stickers that I think will be really cute to include in my orders. And then on this shelf right here, I have another fan that I was talking about. Usually I just set it up on my dining room table when I'm making candles and I turn it on. And then back here in that box right there, I actually have the ingredients that are needed to make the room sprays, and those are the little spray tops to the room spray bottles. So I have everything I need, I just haven't made it yet. And then down here, this is a heat gun. I love using this whenever I have any unevenness to my candles and I just want to smooth everything out. And then in here, I have my little tea light holders. So they're the little plastic holders that I use to hold my sample set for my tea lights. It holds 6 of them. And then down here, I just have some miscellaneous candles. As always, it can't be a studio tour video without my miscellaneous candles everywhere. And those are not the only ones I have around my house. I have candles all over my house. And then right here, I just have 2 of my pouring pitchers and then my shipping scale. And then that is the ladle that I use for my wax as well when I'm removing it from the Presto pot. I apologize that my pitchers are dirty. I know that bothers some of you guys. I'm really sorry. And then right up here, I have some gloves and then some shop towels. And then right in here, sorry, I didn't really clean this up too much, but this is some wooden skewers, and then I have some tape in there, as well as my really really messed up gram scale. I need to get another one, but that's just from fragrance oil. And then I have an empty bin that I need to do with, I need to put something in there. And then right over here, I have the lids and the bottoms right in here to the little sample of the sample wax melts that I showed you guys on the other side of the room. So those are those. And then right in there I have the 6-inch pegs for the rotating pegboard. And then in there that is just a bunch of candles that as you guys have known, I've messed up on so many jars before. Those are just the jars that I use for testing. And then right down here we have my waxes. So right here is soy 10, and then on either side I have the TW30. That's what that one is right over there as well. And then coming to this middle shelf right here, actually I totally skipped over my tables. These are my tables that I use for making candles and for shipping. I don't like to keep them out and open all the time because it just takes up way too much room, and so I just kind of close them up, keep them over on the side until I'm ready to use them. And then right down here we have some more TW30, and then all of these brown boxes right here are all of my jars. So these are all of my matte black jars. And then right up here is my tissue paper that I use to package up orders with. I used to use green tissue paper, as you guys can see underneath that, but I switched over to black just because I like it a little bit better with kind of my brand colors. And the sheets itself are 20-inch by 30-inch, and I cut off about that much to use for my wax melts, and then the rest of it is used for my candles. And then over here I have my poly mailers, and these I just use to ship out lighter items that weigh under a pound, and I get those from Amazon. Behind there I have a tape dispenser, but me and my boyfriend don't really like using it. We like to use the other one better, so that one just kind of sits around until we have to use it, I guess. And then right up here, just kind of some more packing things. We got some bubble wrap. We got some white little crinkle cut paper. And then right in here, we have my lids to my 10s. And then up on top, we have my white boxes. So that size right there is a 6 by 6 by 4. The middle size is an 8 by 6 by 4, and that size right there is an 8 by 8 by 6. So it kind of goes from smallest to largest. And then I have just some extra tape right there. And then now coming over onto the last rack that I have. These racks are from Lowe's, by the way, just so you guys know. I used to have an eBay business, so these came in handy for storage. Once I got rid of all of my eBay items, I was able to use everything for my candle storage now. So I have just more boxes up there. Some of them are just miscellaneous sizes. I have some flat rate boxes, USPS boxes, stuff like that. And then coming down onto this shelf, we have some miscellaneous waxes that I really need to try out. So that first bag on top right there, that's 464. Still have that, still haven't tried it. The one underneath it is Tart Wax from Candle Science, so it's BW921. The box in the middle is from 1617. It's the Soy Bliss. Really excited to try that one out. And then the box over here, the Priority Mail, that's Cocoa Bright from California Candle Supply. I ordered it months ago, still have not tried it. The block of wax up there is, I believe, C6. And then down here we have some beeswax. Underneath it we have the coconut apricot wax from 1617. I'm currently testing that one out. Really, really excited about it so far. And then we have some of the CDN wicks from 1617 right next to it. And then over here, just another box of jars. And then we just have some of my Tart Wax little clamshell holders. We have some of the tea light holders, and that's pretty much all that is over here. And then underneath here, we have my matte black 10s. These are 8-ounce 10s. I put 6 ounces of wax in them, and they are from California Candle Supply. And then we have another box of Soy 10. We have a giant holder of my natural wood lids that I use on my jars. And then we have on either side, we have 2 more boxes of Soy 10 and then CCS number 12 in the middle. So this is my whole area. This is my whole storage area, and this is how I make it work in my very small apartment. And that is my storage tour for you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing both this side of the room and then the other side of the room, kind of the not so pretty side over there, but it's very functional. It holds everything that I need to. One of these days, I have like this really big dream of having like a small little warehouse or an office space to where I can actually leave my house, go and work, make candles, have a bigger storage area. But here in California, I mean, it's just so expensive. So one of these days, hopefully I will be able to do that. But as of right now, this is how I make it work in an apartment. I hope you guys found it interesting, and I hope you guys found it interesting seeing the progress from my previous videos on how I organize and store everything now. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at MemoryBoxCandleCo, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.